into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, he's looking to throw. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in this.
Tremendous toughness here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. And, you know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play on the part of that receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
He's going to hand this off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he takes it around the 20. When he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ball carrier tackled there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab down the middle. It's Okada. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags the good throw. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for the passing game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in. Job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on that.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch in space. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the first down.
Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Using his legs, it's Fields. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand. This is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught on a comeback route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Ball handed off. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really...
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. They're standing there, gets hit again. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 12 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. First down and more. He's still running. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. With the catch, it's Hayden. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
42 Spider.
They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Headed for the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. Caught quickly. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 27, Michigan 15.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And it's caught across the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Hand off to the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Fields.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And it's down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Hayden. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. looks warm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The Wolverines' offense is on the move now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 27. Bloomsburg University, 7.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back onto the field.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame will likely just try to bleed this clock out. Takes the handoff, breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.